Welcome back to day 3 and the final day of Blockchain Summit 2021. We hope you had lots to take away from our session so far and are as pumped for all that is in store today. Our first session will be a keynote by Mr. Srinivas Mahankali on the emerging applications of blockchain technology, followed by a talk on why Web3 matters by Jason Rodriguez. The final item on our agenda is a hands-on live coding session by Rahat Chaudhry to deploy an SSO using Ethereum smart contract.
Without further ado, we have our next speaker. We have our first speaker for today, Srinivas Mahankali, co-founder and CEO, Master Mentors. Srinivas is a passionate advocate and practitioner of blockchain technology and has authored the book Blockchain for Non-IT Professionals. An alumnus of IIT Madras and IIM Bangalore, he has worked with leading Indian and multinational companies leading digital transformation activities. Srinivas today will be speaking on emerging applications of blockchain technologies and its impact across industries. Sir, the stage is all yours.
Yeah, thank you. And can you let me share the screen? Okay, yeah, my screen is here. One second. One second, I'm not able to access my presentation. You are able to see my presentation? Are you able to see my presentation slides?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Excuse me, are you able to see my presentation slide?
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Karthik?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Yeah. Thank you, team YBlockchain. It's indeed my honor to be giving the keynote today about emerging blockchain landscape. And of course, I'm sure I think I'm talking to a very erudite crowd who has been well versed with blockchain. And since we are having a very short time, I will be skipping a lot of introduction about what is blockchain, why blockchain, etc. And then I will just talk about some of the work that we are doing and some of the trends, disruptive trends that are shaping the blockchain world and the ecosystem. Okay, as far as MMAPL is concerned, Master Mentors Advisory Private Limited is the company which I'm representing. We are into education, consultancy, and architecting blockchain solutions and advising a lot of organizations about how to integrate blockchain into their applications. We also have our own blockchain-based products for certification, for employee rewards, for storing wills, and for also managing startup records. We are having a training program, Certified Blockchain Professional, Certified Blockchain Solution Consultant. We also have a free program, IT Fundamentals in Blockchain, which talks about all the entire IT foundations that you require to be able to understand the entire blockchain domain. Right. So we have been working on implementing blockchain in supply chain and in a company in electronic appliances, and also we have floated a consortium, LifeKit consortium, and we are in the process of launching that and also roping in many ecosystem partners into that. Right. So we have this is the certificate we offer. Basically, right now we have more than 200 students who have passed through this certification programs, and these are aimed at working professionals and also organizations who are interested in implementing blockchain, so that their employees can be well versed in blockchain before investing their money and leading the projects. So we have employees from leading organizations, and some of them have turned out to be our customers also. And some of the interesting projects we are working on every day, we keep receiving a lot of inquiries for blockchain projects from across the world, and we are implementing digital transformation of leading electronics manufacturer involving blockchain, AI, IoT, cloud, and edge computing, analytics, cybersecurity. It is a complete holistic digital transformation project for a Mumbai-based company which has recently been valued at 1,500 crores. They raised only over 150 crores. They are heavily into IoT-based appliances. And we are in the process of implementing a traceability and automation for a cutting-edge agri-tech company called Heirloom Seedlings and Plantations Limited. So we are automating their entire operations and also helping them with traceability of their seedlings. We are in the process of developing an NFT marketplace and also complete education program to be launched as a university application for training end-to-end in blockchain space, whether it is cryptocurrencies, trading of cryptocurrencies, or entire enterprise blockchain for a leading multi-utility token that has been recently launched on Binance Smart Chain. So we are also helping them to later convert their DApp into a independent blockchain protocol. Also, we are working with them. That will be a long-term project for which we already started working. And we are in the process of we have extensively consulted and developed a platform for event ticketing for a leading Delhi-based organization. They are in talks with the leading event management companies, theaters, theater owners, etc., to be able to launch their tickets, as NFTs, and also memorabilia, etc., as NFTs, so that the buyers of tickets can trade them in a secure manner, identify themselves at the venues, and also this gives a lot of cyber security and the elimination of wrong people entering, the galleries as well as stadia or theaters with fake tickets. So we are working with a leading publisher in India to help them, put up a lot of their ecosystem partners in the publishing domain on the blockchain
Um,
platform, and also help them into sharing of the royalties and revenues between all the people who are contributing to the projects,
so
right? And
just
then
to
we are in the
confirm,
process of work. You're able to hear me?
yes, we are able to
Yeah.
hear you.
So we are
Can you
we have
if you are
we are in
able
the
to
process
mute
of
the
helping the
slides?
software organizations to help them implement blockchain based DevOps, so that the all the various the activities in the software project, they are monitored with the help of a blockchain. So
Excuse me,
it
sir.
helps in real
We
time tracking.
excuse me. I'm not sure if you're able to see the slides moving, sir. Like can only see the first slide.
Okay, so I'm still in my third slide.
Okay,
You're
sir.
able to see the slide with interesting projects.
No, sir. We're able to see only the first slide, sir.
Okay, I'll once again share it. Uh, One second, share screen, share screen, window. You're able to see my screen with interesting projects we're working on.
Yes, sir. We're able to see. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we are also consulting with an organization which wants to launch a security token offering for their real estate. Right, they are aggregating real estate and hospitality and the hotel and vacation, resorts, etc. They want to offer it as security trading platform. It is aims to be a global platform. So we're already having an e-learning platform for blockchain training of our own. So these are all the projects. This gives an idea about the way things are moving. That the future is all about creating security token offerings or NFT marketplaces, or creating independent blockchain protocols, or implementing blockchain in hitherto unforeseen areas like publishing, project management, etc. And also, and of course, in supply chain, seed traceability, and healthcare domains. And another important thing is, a lot of organizations have now understood the importance of blockchain for their to be integrated with all their various other applications, emerging technology applications, and especially in providing cyber security also for their IoT devices. And apart from helping them with the supply chain traceability of their premium products. So there are a number of areas where blockchain has started playing, and we are playing in the entire ecosystem, offering solutions to organizations. We have more than 20 blockchain consultants, plus more than 10 PhD doctors as advisors, who are very passionate about blockchain technology. So, yeah, as we know, the key components of crypto technology, I think you already learned in the various courses that are being offered by YBlockchain. So there's a hardware data storage, there's identity and authentication security, infrastructure and application development. So in enterprise blockchains, is all about permission blockchain ecosystems floated by private organizations or consortiums working in tandem with only identified and KYC partners who have been through the AML, so that the all their operations can be streamlined. Enterprise operations can be streamlined, and duplicate processes are on, unnecessary middlemen, unnecessary processes are all eliminated. And mining validation of all the transactions is another important thing. Before the transactions are all authenticated and then added to the blockchain or the ledgers of all the participants. And cryptocurrency is another important aspect. It is called, it can be a native currency, it can be a token, it could be security token, it could be a utility token, or it could be a platform token which is used for evaluation within the platform itself. So the number of ways in this cryptocurrency could manifest in a blockchain application, and there are also crypto exchanges which facilitate interoperability of these cryptos and between fiat currency and various cryptocurrencies, so that all of them can be traded against each other. So across the world, this very recently there's a very good NASCOM report. All of you can read it, and is available in public domain. So there are a lot of globally some of the proven applications that are already used by governments across the world are in e-procurement or blockchain-based voting, which could have great implications in eliminating duplicate votings and also helping to count the votes in a instantaneous and real-time manner, and extensive applications in healthcare, reconciliation, insurance, and in eliminating fake products, including clinical trial authentication. So, a number of ways in which blockchain is also finding its way in healthcare. I also written a book, Blockchain in Healthcare, which actually captures all these various applications. You can look it up in Notion Press or Amazon. And smart city is extensive applications for smart cities, because smart city is all about sharing of information about multiple parties, multiple activities collaborating and working in tandem to provide in seamlessly to provide fantastic real-time services to the citizens in the most convenient manner by leveraging technology. So there's a lot of collaboration, coordination among different participants. At the same time, cybersecurity is paramount. That's where blockchain has been found to be very useful. So blockchain is some of the key trends that have been driving the crypto technology. The Bitcoin started, then later on Ethereum came with smart contracts, decentralized financial applications, exchanges and or security token offerings, bonds on blockchain. So number of trade finance applications. Number of applications have been manifested, have been in vogue in decentralized finance. Tokenization is one of the biggest breakthrough that the blockchain offers, because tokenization is all about representing real life artifacts in a digital manner, and then conducting transactions among over them, and then exchanging them or fractionalizing them, or selling them or buying them or storing them, and proving their authenticity, etc. So this is the tokenization is the biggest thing blockchain facilitates. And tokenization, again, there are non-fungible tokens. We have talked about NFTs today. We have seen Salman Khan advertisement, about Salman Khan offering the short video clips as NFTs. Then a lot of enterprises are now coming and aggregating investor capital, and also investing cryptocurrency related projects and or cryptocurrency based mutual funds, or lending to blockchain based projects. And now we are extensively seeing various governments across the world swinging into act, and regulating this crypto ecosystem. Regulating in a lot of countries, STO is already regulated, and it's a very burgeoning, blue booming and legal business, and it has seen 500% growth in the past 1 year. So issue of security token offering is one of the biggest trends that we are seeing today in the blockchain ecosystem. And then CBDC is the central bank digital currencies. A lot of countries are in the process of launching their central bank digital currency over a blockchain. And once that is done, even India is going to pilot a central bank digital currency early next year. So once that happens, the entire circle is completed. We have a value unit that can be now, traded over a blockchain based system that will facilitate, interoperability among various applications, and that will lead to a big, growth in the blockchain business in the coming future. So CBDC is a lot of countries. We already talked about central bank digital currency is a growing trend, and a lot of more than 230 startups in India, more than 150 projects. We are expecting that in 2000 coming year, more than $100 billion worth of business, the blockchain ecosystem will be worth. So it's been growing at almost 50% every year. So booming blockchain, is foreseeing a booming growth, and all the people in the blockchain ecosystem who are learning blockchain ecosystem, participating blockchain, investing in blockchain-based projects, they are going to see a booming, trend in the coming future. And more than 60% of the states in India are emerging as crypto tech adopters. We have seen most of the states in India, especially Telangana and Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Rajasthan, Gujarat. Some of these, UP, some of the states have extensively started experimenting with blockchain-based pilots, and they are encouraging blockchain startups also. And blockchain is fine. Some of the big use cases we already talked about: health and safety, digital identity, trade finance is a killer application, and remittances, payments across between when you have cross-border remittances. All these things have been extensively used now, and they have been a very fast-growing trend. These applications are worth more than $50 billion as of now across the globe. So we have seen a number of case studies, and the NASCOM report also captures a number of case studies. You can go through that, whether in healthcare or smart cities or the digital identity, voting, NFTs, and tokenization. These are all the. This gives an idea about where we're all going in as far as blockchain emerging applications of blockchain are concerned. And the blockchain is well known for the cryptocurrencies that Bitcoin started as the application of the blockchain paradigm, and then now it is for almost 12 years down the line. It is more than $1 trillion market cap unit. Value exchange unit all over the world, and more than blockchain ecosystem is worth more than $2 trillion. And there are varieties of coins, and now the fastest growing tokens are non-fungible tokens, as well as security token offerings. So these are the two things that you need to watch out for. Apart from that, there are different types of tokens: utility tokens, where you buy something, whether it is service or a product, using a cryptocurrency unit, or you have exchange tokens. A lot of cryptocurrency exchanges are there which have their own tokens. Even Bitcoin is seen now as a store of value. Apart from being a cryptocurrency, also there are a number of digital currencies which are native currencies of blockchains, and there are a lot of stable currencies which are used extensively by regulated entities also, when they want to transfer money from one place to another place, especially US Tether, US dollar, dollar pegged Tether unit, which is equivalent, always equal, stable coin, always equivalent to $1. So that is used when you want to depend on a blockchain based token or a cryptocurrency which does not change, or like a share price, like what Bitcoin and other Ethereum etc. do, right? So this is got a phenomenal applications, and a lot of transactions are happening in these tokens and security tokens. And mainly there are two types of tokens: security tokens and utility tokens. Utility tokens are the ones which you use in various applications to avail services and offer, and also buy products, etc. These are as long as they're wrapping within a platform, they don't have to have too much of regulatory problems. But if they have to be bought and sold in an exchange, then you need to have a lot of licenses and come under stringent scrutiny, as well as they have to follow all the regulatory and compliance requirements. Security tokens are well regulated across the world. No, in India, still not. It's not evolved, but security token has crossed more than, I think, a couple of $1 billion in the past 1 year, registering more than 500% growth. Especially real estate tokenization, or hospitality, asset tokenization, or shares, tokenization of equity shares, or ownership of companies of any types of assets. This is one of the fastest growing businesses, very, very exciting domain, and which is well regulated. So it is also safe and secure for people to participate. And in fact, there is a whiskey token also. So, whiskey and wine tokens. So it is very exciting and very interesting field. And the security tokens, there are different layers of the security tokens. There is generally a lot of security tokens could be on private exchanges, private platforms, but some of them could be also on public platforms like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stellar, etc., so that they could be also be traded, and the money could be realized when there is a growth, right? And there are different types of platforms, like say a Polymath, Icon. These are some of the Smartland and Securitize. These are the platforms which are very, very popular for issuing security token offerings. And there are also peer-to-peer decentralized platforms, like an exchanges, where in centralized exchanges or decentralized exchanges, where you can trade the security tokens outside of the platform, and so that you can realize the value and get the money back. A lot of STOs facilitate conversion of the token into the fiat currency within the system itself, right? If you want to have a global exchange, then you have to go to cryptocurrency, and that the token needs to be listed on the cryptocurrency exchange. So that tokenized security token as a life cycle starts with you have to plan out what type of token you want to offer, why you want to offer, and what are the benefits you're going to what are who are the various participants, and what are the benefits that you need to get. And then you digitize the the particular, you create a company which manages this entire security life cycle of this entire security and the token, and then you digitize, you use one of these platforms we talked about in the previous slide, and digitize the asset into securities. And then initially you offer these tokens in the primary market as a primary, and then people will buy with the help of a the fiat or some other cryptocurrency. And then later on, all the people who are buying the security, this like a fractionalized asset in the form of a digital token. They will be having certain rights, whether it is for dividends or whether it is for participating in some meetings and voting in some activities or getting some returns or whatever. And then and they can also sell these tokens and realize the value in case there is a growth, right? So you have seen Salman Khan, Amitabh Bachchan also now launching their own NFTs that shows where the market is going and what are the trends that are now catching up. So NFT ecosystem is also growing very fast. It's growing multifold. $80 billion in 2022, 3 billion, sorry, $80 million to $3 billion. I think almost 40 times growth. So similarly, STO also is having 50 times growth. So all these are the growing trends in the ecosystem. But we are in India, we are having a lot of problems. A lot of all the like in the past 1 month, we have given quotations with one worth 5 crores of rupees. But almost everything is for, as far as blockchain is concerned, is for projects which are not in India. They are based in Bangalore, Dubai, or Singapore, or somewhere in the world. They may be having some offices in India, but the work actually predominantly, I mean, they're all captured, the values captured outside, and only the development work is happening in India. So we are not getting the benefit of this growth of the cryptocurrency. And if you are in the blockchain domain or cryptocurrency domain, you should look at markets which are, even as a professional, you want to get work or you want to position yourself. You should be based in markets like Dubai, Australia, Singapore, and or US. This is the dream markets where we should be working if you are in the blockchain space. Definitely not India as of now. There are too many bottlenecks, too many wrong information floating around, politicians not letting the things happen. A lot of corrupt politicians in India want Bitcoin, but they won't let cryptocurrency come into the mainstream. So we are having too many problems in India. But since we are technologically very very strong, we understand, we are very analytical, we are very technologically expertise. So we can participate in the ecosystem by developing for the projects which are being launched from Europe or Asia or Africa or USA, and we can be the backhouse of for development. And we hope this government one fine day will wake up and clear all the bottlenecks that what we are facing, and then help entire system, crypto and blockchain ecosystem to flourish in India. So that is the number of NASCOM has made number of recommendations. They wanted a consultative approach. So we are in the process of creating an India blockchain forum with the leading lights of industry, startups, academia, industry everywhere. And then all of us would like to create a group, focused group, to engage with the government to clear all the misconceptions and to help them or push them to come out with regulations so that this entire crypto ecosystem and blockchain ecosystem can flourish, with all the risks being mitigated with the help of regulatory and compliance requirements being met. Right, in Singapore, for example, they are doing everything there, but in Singapore is a very risk-averse economy, but they do everything in a systematic manner. They don't want their citizens to get cheated or fall into wrong practices. The most cyber secure country in the world, but they have a very good regulation, and crypto ecosystem is flourishing. You can do anything as far as blockchain is concerned in Singapore. So a lot of our clients actually come from Singapore, right? So maybe Indians, they migrate to Singapore, set up shops there, and then offer the work to us. That's the way things are happening. So there's a crypto working body and self regulatory body, that is the India Blockchain Forum. We're in the process of creating. Government needs to create regulatory sandboxes. I guess a lot of work is happening in the emerging technology space, and we need to have proper laws and regulations to be created so that the regulatory and compliance will take care of the risks that are seemingly associated with this crypto domain. And once they are taken care, then we can foresee that the blockchain ecosystem in India will flourish. Till the time, we will be doing a lot of work for global companies, and we may see a muted growth. We may not see the exponential growth that other countries like Dubai or Singapore or Asia or Europe or America are witnessing, but we may we may just see a good growth of in the areas of development, architecting solutions, etc., and with focus more on government and enterprise solutions. Yeah, thank you. That's what I got to share in the short time. I hope I have kept up to my time limit.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful talk. I'm sure like your years of experience has been reflected on this talk, and yeah, I'm sure everyone would have enjoyed that talk. Right now we don't have any questions, but in case there are any, and since we're out of time as well, if there are
Yes.
any questions, feel free to drop your questions in the AMA chat on the Discord server, and yeah, we try our best to answer. And yeah, I guess that's the end of our talk. Thank you so much, sir, for joining in for the session, and
Thank you.
we'd be
Thank you.
like,
It's my pleasure.
thank you so much, sir. And we'll be hosting our next session, which is with Jason. Would be happening in the next 3 minutes. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you. Bye bye.